Today we're going to read Harold and the Purple Crayon by Crockett Johnson. Here's Harold with the purple crayon. One evening, after thinking it over for some time, Harold decided to go for a walk in the moonlight. There wasn't any moon, and Harold needed a moon for a walk in the moonlight. Look at how he draws that. Curvy line down, curvy line up. Let's do that together. Curvy line down, curvy line up. Let's do it again. Curvy line down, curvy line up. And he needed something to walk on. He made a long straight path so he wouldn't get lost, and he set off on his walk, taking his big purple crayon with him. Let's make a long straight line too. Take your finger. Long straight line. Again. Long straight line. Good job. But he didn't seem to be getting anywhere on the long straight path, so he left the path for a shortcut across a field, and the moon came with him. Let's draw another moon. Curvy line down, curvy line up. The shortcut led right to where Harold thought a forest ought to be. He didn't want to get lost in the woods, so he made a very small forest with just one tree in it. Let's look at how he draws the tree. He uses a long straight line and another long straight line and then some short straight lines for grass. Let's do that now. A long straight line and another long straight line and some short lines for grass. It turned out to be an apple tree. Look at these bumpy lines. A bump, a bump, a bump, a bump, a bump. And the apples are circles. Okay, let's make an apple tree. Ready? Let's do bumpy lines. A bump, 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 a bump. Now we'll need the long straight lines for the stem or the trunk, and some short lines for grass. Now let's add some circles for apples in our tree. That looks good. The apples would be very tasty, Harold thought, when they got red. So he put a frightening dragon under the tree to guard the apples. Look at this zigzag line on the spikes of the dragon and on its teeth. Let's talk about how to make a zigzag line. To make a zigzag line, you go zig, stop, zag, stop, zig, stop, zag, stop, zig, zag. You have to stop each time. Otherwise, it doesn't make the sharp points. It just looks like a bumpy line. Let's do it together now. With me? Zig, stop, zag, stop, zig, stop, zag, stop, zig, zag. Very good. It was a terribly frightening dragon. It even frightened Harold. He backed away. His hand holding the purple crayon shook. Look at the line he's making. It's like the bumpy line, only it goes the other direction. You know, like bump, 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 makes waves. Let's do that together. It's almost like a bunch of U's. Ready? U, a U, a U, a U, a U, a U. Very good. Suddenly, he realized what was happening. But by then, Harold was over his head in ocean. He came up, thinking fast, And in no time, he was climbing aboard a trim little boat. He quickly set sail. Look at how he made the boat. Up, across, down. You could even connect it underneath the water. Up, across, down, and connect. A long straight line for the mast, and then it's like a triangle for the sail. And the moon sailed along with him. Let's do another moon. Curvy line down, curvy line up. After he had sailed long enough, Harold made land without much trouble. He stepped ashore on the beach, wondering where he was. The sandy beach reminded Harold of picnics, and the thought of picnics made him hungry. So he laid out a nice simple picnic lunch. There was nothing but pie, but there were all 9 kinds of pie that Harold liked. What kind of pie do you like? I like apple pie. Raise your hand if you like apple pie. Raise your hand if you like blueberry pie. Raise your hand if you like chocolate pie. I like chocolate pie a little bit. Raise your hand if you like coconut pie, banana pie, lemon pie, ice cream pie, mud pie. I like to make mud pies, but I don't like to eat them. They don't taste very good. When Harold finished his picnic, there was quite a lot of pie left. He hated to see so much delicious pie go to waste. So Harold left a very hungry moose and a deserving porcupine to finish it up. That's where we're going to stop today. We're going to do some drawing, and we'll come back and finish more of the book later.